Want to come out here, man, try to catch a few catfish tonight. I haven't been able to come out because of the 4th of July week, but it's the first time back out. Doing things a little different tonight, man. I've had a bunch of people to ask me about catching, smaller fish, eating size fish. People think I don't do nothing but catch big fish, which that's usually what I target. But I do enjoy catching smaller fish. But we're gonna be using my smaller gear tonight. I got my ugly sticks out here tonight. We're gonna be using bluegill. I caught some bluegill today. They, a little smaller than hand size. And what I do, I just cut the tail off, cut them in half, and I'll use the head on one, body on the other. So I'm gonna get these baited up and see if we can catch fish. Should be some flathead up here. I ain't gonna say we ain't gonna catch a big fish because sometimes it happens that way. We're in a big fish area. We're fishing in some current down below a dam, so you never know what's gonna happen. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see what we can do. Get the bite right there already. I think he got it. There we go. A good fish right there. Pulling some drag. I kind of wondered about that. I hadn't ever used these big reels or these small reels up here in this current. And oh man, he come off. Gummit. That was a good one too, man. Wasn't even what we was after, but he come off. Like I said, I ain't never used these rigs up here in the current, so if we get a real big one on, we're probably gonna have to go get him. That's all right, we can handle that too. Oh, got one on right there, folks. Yeah, I think we done got in some flathead right here. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. It's that time of year, man. Around after the 4th of July, flathead move up here around this dam. And yep, old flathead, man. That's a good sight to see right there, man. That's what we're here for. I wasn't sure, if we get any blues or flatheads or whatever, but I figured the flathead would be here for sure. He ain't no big one, but using this smaller gear, man, I've always enjoyed catching smaller fish. And, if I was going to eat any fish out of this river, this is the time of the year that I would be getting them. I would be coming getting these flathead like this right here. Now, there are some big ones come through here, but these right here move up first. That's a beautiful flathead right there, though. Be a good one to eat, man. We ain't got a cooler with us tonight, but I may be back out here with it soon. I just want to come out here and check them. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Pretty sure that bite right there and that one was a flathead too. That right there is what we're using. That's a number. That's an 8/0 eagle claw circle hook with a small chunk of bluegill body. I got heads on two and bodies on two. Seems like, there you go, he's back at it again. Seemed like a hit neither one, but the one I just caught and the one I lost a while ago was on a body. Folks, I can't even get all my lines back out. Got one running with this one right here. There we go. There's another one. For tonight, so wet, I bet you. I wish I'd brought my cooler. Yeah, another flathead. Like I said, we ain't gonna be out here long because I got church in the morning, but I want to come out and see. He ain't no monster, but hey, flathead's good one. I don't care what size they are. Can't keep all my rods out. I may end up having to fish with two. Where you hook that, boy? Yeah, a little small one, man. Little young guy, but hey, I don't care how big they are. They fun to catch. And just a beautiful species of fish to chase after. Good eating right there, man. I think that one we hung, first one we hung, I think he was a big daddy. Like I said, we ain't after no big one, but if one wants to show up and show out, then we'll show out with him. Got one on that rod there. Yep, there we go. Nah, he come off, man alive. Tell you what, folks, that happens again, I'll be changing hooks. I don't care much. I don't care nothing for losing fish. That's two we done lost. That one there felt heavier than the other two that we caught, but that first one was a good one for sure. That's a big one right there. That's a good one. He got me up in some trash there too. Come on, buddy. Oh, there goes another one. There you go. Come on. Whatever he was eating, he come out of it. That's a good fish right there. He gonna get in all my other line. Maybe he's going across them, maybe. Now he's coming back. I think he just went across all of them and then come back. Let's see if I can do this. At least he's coming upstream. That's a good fish right there. That is a good one. Golly. There you go. There he went with all his mighty. Make sure my light's on high. Well, at least he went to the other side of the boat. Yep, that's a good fish right there. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Don't make me have to come get you. We'll chase you if we have to. I may be under fire, folks. I brought a knife to a gunfight in this one. You don't never know what you're gonna catch up here. It could be a big blue, big flathead. You know, we're not baiting for big fish, but that don't mean you won't catch them. Come on, bud. Man, there he went. Just took everything he. Come on, buddy. Are you in that other line? I started to bring two of my bigger reels, but you know, you don't never know which one they're gonna hit, because I would have had them all baited, you know, with the same thing. That's a good fish. I can't tell. He's staying down like a flathead. It's making them long runs like it is. I think it is gonna be a flathead. A blue normally would have done came up to the top in this current. And we're not in no real strong current here, but it's strong enough to. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a flathead there. It's hard to say. They do funny things in this current. Oh, me. Now's when the fun's gonna start, when I start trying to get him in this net. Because he ain't gonna like it at all. I was up here trying to change my hooks out. All right, buddy. Let's stay on the right side of the boat now. You just don't never know, folks. Never know what you're gonna get a hold of up here. Or anywhere for that matter, but come out here fishing for smaller fish. End up hooking in the one that I almost can't handle. Like I said, these ugly sticks, man, they're stout little rigs, but you know, you get in strong current, you just about need something a little heavier. But like I said, the current ain't that strong, but I wasn't expecting to get a hold of nothing this big. And I don't think he's gonna be no monster. Hey, that's a good blue right there. He ain't no monster, but he's a monster for tonight, for sure. It's a big fish for these ugly sticks. I've never caught anything over 30, 40 pounds on them. They'll hold them, but you know, like I said, you get them in this current, that's a whole nother ball game. Especially at night. It changes everything. Oh yeah, that's a nice blue, man. If I can just get him in this net. Come on upstream here, bud, and let me get a hand on something here. Oh yeah, that's a good blue right there, man. Dang good blue. All right, here we go. Oh me, folks, I'll tell you what. That's a big old blue, and that shows right there. You don't have to have them old big, fancy rig. Now, would I have brought this out here fishing for this kind of fish, this size fish? Not at all. But I had confidence that it would handle one, because you never know. And that came off a little old bitty bluegill head. I'm talking a little bitty one. All right. Gonna be good. I sure hope so, because you can make a mess right now being at night. Alright, folks, here we go. That's a big old cat right there for what we up here for. That ain't even what we're looking for, but hey, we'll take it, man. Well, let me get it back, man. See if we can get us another small one. Yeah, we'll take another one like that, though. There you go. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. When you come out looking for little fish and still catch big ones, you can't beat that, man. I was wondering what happened to my flathead bite. It likes fast and furious for about 15 minutes, and then they stop. And then that one hit. So I think that's the deal. That big one come in there, because all my lines are pretty close together. You know, they're spread out maybe 20 foot apart behind the boat. And I think when that big one come in here, it spooked them, because that size blue right there can eat a flathead, you know, the size of ones I caught. So I think they just all scattered. Like I said, I've caught some 30s and 40s, you know, close to 40 pounders on them back to spring. First time I used them, that's the last time I've used them. But I've never used them in this current. And I know it was gonna be a disadvantage, but you know, I thought, we, you know, come out here. I'm baiting up for, you know, 5-10 pound blues and, you know, small flatheads. You know, that's what this video was supposed to be, was, you know, for small fish. And then you get into one like that, and that first one, you know, it felt that big too. So it's you just don't never. That's the thing with catfish. You don't never know. You don't have to use big baits to catch big fish. That shows it right there. I mean, that little bluegill head. Matter of fact, I'll cut one off right here and show y'all how big it was. Little bitty head. I mean, I wouldn't never thought of. I'd get one on that big, because you know, typically this time of year the blues ain't up here, the big ones, but they roaming. You know, like I said, they're not running any current. That's the size head that fish hit. I mean, that's a really very small bluegill head. So, you know, people think you got to have a big old huge bait to catch big fish. You don't. Will you catch more big fish on bigger bait? It's hard to say. I feel more confident using bigger bait because I know the little fish can't get it in their mouth. They will chew on it, but if they can't get it in their mouth, you know, they just basically chum in the water for the big ones. But you know, if I'm gonna fish for big fish, I'm gonna throw big bait. And like I said, I come out here tonight to try to catch some small fish. I mean, when you see that, how, according to the size of that hook, man, that's not a big bait. But that's the thing with catfish, you don't know what's gonna bite it. You know, big fish, little fish, you just don't know. And you can bait for small ones. You got one hitting right here. You bait for small ones all you want, but that don't mean that's what you're gonna catch. And you can bait up for big fish all you want, and that don't mean that's what you're gonna catch. So, go folks, get one on right here. I think this is gonna be more what we're looking for. Yep. That's a blue. That's a blue too. He's eating side blue though. That's what we're after. Hey, man. You gonna let these commercial guys know we down here catching fish, and they gonna keep every one of y'all tonight. I don't know what you got going on there. You going that crazy? I'm gonna put a pinch on your lip, son. If you'd been nice about it, see, I would have done. Showed you to the camera and turned you back loose. But you want to act a fool, and you ain't big enough to be doing all that. But I know where you get it from. You get it honest. All right, folks. Nice little eating size blue. That's what we come out here for. Thank you, buddy. Yep, that's a good fish right there. I just looked back here and seen my rod bowled over. These don't have no clickers on them. I think that's gonna be another good flathead. Which way you going, boy? Can't tell. Oh, there's another one. We got one on right there too, folks. No, that's a blue. I'm only running 25-pound line, folks. I'm kind of undergunned tonight. That's a nice one though. That's a nice blue. Little rough looking rascal right there. Let me get you out of the net, son. You sit over here and be still. Let me get your brother in over here, or your sister, whatever it is. All right, folks, let's get this other right in. That feels more like a flathead right here. They loaded in here, folks. There's a little bitty guy, whatever it is. No, it's another blue. The blues done come in and run the flatheads out. All right. That's more what we're looking for. Y'all don't hear me say that much, folks. Y'all hear me call them young guys. That ain't what we out here for. But tonight, that's what we out here for. That's nice blue right there. Boy, he sure has got some pretty color to him. You know what? I don't know. That's a weird looking blue right there, man. Joker right here, that's definitely a male. Don't y'all look at that fish. Look what I had on that rascal. He don't even look normal. He's post-spawn. Big old head, skinny body. Beautiful colors on him, man. Dark blue with polka dots. Don't see them much. Well, all right, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Quit playing with it. Got one on this one right here, though. Yeah, I think he's on there. Yeah, he's on there. Getting a bite on all of them, folks. Every rod in the boat's getting hit. That's got one on it. It's fighting like a flathead, too. Feel like a pretty good one. He's flathead. He ain't no monster or nothing, but he's a good one. Come on in, boy. I don't know, man. I can't make myself pick him up with that 25-pound line. It just scares me. He's a little small guy, but he's still a flathead. I tell you what, folks, I'd really love catching them things, man. I love catching the big ones, but these little ones, man, they're just a special kind of fish. Special kind of fish right there, and I like it, how calm they are when they get in the boat. That one there may still be on. Let me check and see. I see my line's going crooked. It's slack line. Yeah, no, I don't think he's on there. Nah, he ain't. That's crazy, man. They come through in waves. Like I said, I was getting a bite on all 4 rods. It's just whichever one wants to take off first. Tell y'all what I'm running right quick. These are ugly stick catfish combos. That's a 25-pound Berkeley Big Game mainline. 30-pound Berkeley Big Game leader line. That's a 3/4 ounce swivel. 3/4 ounce egg sinker with a heavy duty swivel. And that right there is a 8/0 team catfish hook. And what we're fishing here is just deep holes. When I say deep, everything out here is 10 foot. We're fishing holes anywhere from 15 to 20 foot deeps where they dug it out years ago. Some of them got washed out by the current, but just sitting up on these holes, I'll get above them, below them, out to the side of them. You know, there's fish all around them. And when I say deep holes, folks, I'm talking about holes as big as this boat. Not nothing, you know, they're not big as a house or nothing like that. These are small holes out here. Oh, the fish get down in them. When the current's real strong, they get down in them and get out of the current. And when the current's not strong like it is now, they'll get out and roam around the outsides of them. Oh, and then they'll, you know, they get ready to kick back and take it easy. They drop back down in the hole. Like I said, these flatheads up here, the blues usually when they hit, they'll go straight downstream. But these flathead, man, they'll hit come upstream or they'll hit go side to side, and it's hard to get a hook to hook them like they're supposed to on a circle hook. I wish I had some J hooks with me, but I don't. I'm gonna give them about 5 more minutes here, and then we're gonna move over about 30, 40 yards and sit up again for about 30 minutes, and I'm probably gonna get out of here. I hadn't got to go in about 5 days, and I thought, man, it'd be a perfect time to come out here and do this because starting to have withdrawals anyway. So just to feel that line stretch is a blessing. You know, using a lot smaller gear and using a different bait than normal. You know, I do use bluegill from time to time, but just come out here with strictly bluegill, no skipjack at all, just using bluegill. Because most waters that's got catfish has bluegill, and bluegill's a lot easier bait to get than skipjack. But you know, there again, a lot of people don't have skipjack in their waters. We got one on that outside right there, folks. Yep, there we go. Oh man, he come off. I just got him thrown out. I moved over about 30 yards, and just sit down. That's pretty heavy fish right there, man. I just don't understand. Like I said, them big ones, they grab it and go. But and the blues, you know, they'll come upstream and grab that bait and go right back downstream. You'll hook up with them. A lot more than you would a flathead. He's still pecking on it. Come on, big dog, take it on. At least we're getting some bites here. I just sit up here. We just moved over 30, 40 yards. Like I said, that place over there finally fizzled out. And you know, I don't want to move too far away from it because we already got a scent trail going down river here, so stay as close to it as I can. The current's a little bit stronger right here. May have to, if I get a hold of a big one, we may have to chase him down. Which I had planned on that because, like I said, these ugly sticks, they don't have the backbone to handle a real big fish in this current. They're more slack water type deal. Like I said, I would put them up against, you know, any size blue or flathead if I was in slack water. But in this current, man, it's a whole nother ball game. It makes the fish, you know, feel 3 times as heavy. And you know, if you ever get one, there we go. If you ever get one going downstream, oh man. If you ever get one going downstream, be hard to get him to come back up. And if he ever surface back there, you know, makes a run like that one did, and you get a hold of him, and he comes up to the surface, you won't never get him to the boat with them limber rods. Like I said, they're stout rods, man. I love them. I love fishing with them things, but you know, there's a certain time and place for them. Getting a bite on that outside one there now. There's a time and place for them, and like I said, a strong current is not the place for them. Getting one bite on that one there too. There's some fish here. That's 3 bites we done got. Less than 5 minutes, so maybe we can come to a good ending right here in this spot, because this is gonna be my last spot I set up on. Like I said, I got church in the morning. I wasn't planning on staying here long. I just want to come out and try to catch. Oh, there we go. There we go. He got her now. Yep, that's a good fish. Hey, you gotta come back this way, boy. You can't keep going downstream. Yeah, that's a good fish. Oh, got one on that one too. Oh, we got a mess now, folks. This one here's a good one, and I think that one there is too. We may have to go get this one. He ain't wanting to stop. I'm going to roll these two up. I ain't had to chase one down in a long time, folks, but like I said, I wasn't planning on getting a hold of nothing this big. Let's see if this one right here is still on. Yep, he's still on too. Well, he's finally trying to stop back there. That's all he did is stop. This one's still on. Yeah, he's up and under the boat right here. Yeah, I'll leave, folks. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get this one. I don't know how big the one is right here on the left is. Man, that dude right here is gonna take all my line off. If I can never get this one up to the surface, I'll stop the boat. I'll turn my trolling motor off. We'll go get this one because he's gonna spool me. And I don't think he's no monster blue or flat, whatever he is. Yeah, it's just a small blue there. He ain't no big one. Get him up where he won't get in my motor. All right, we're gonna have to go get this one. All right. Well, this may be the end of it here, folks, but if we can get this big rascal in, that'd be perfectly fine with me. Yeah, that's about I don't know, 3, 4, maybe a 5-pound blue on that other one there. All right. We're coming to get you, big boy. He don't even know he's hooked. I ain't even. I don't want him to get in front of the boat. That's for sure. He took off at least 100 yards line. Which, like I said, I'm only using 25 pounds. I'm not gonna horse him. Man, I hate to pull off that spot, but by the time I get this one in, it's gonna be time to go anyway, probably. He may have done went back to his home. I ain't had a chance to really fight him, so I know he ain't tired yet. Try to keep him behind the boat if I can. He's definitely a good fish. I can't stay away from the big ones, folks. They won't leave me alone. I ain't even trying. I ain't wanting to catch no big fish. Come out here to catch little fish. I ain't seen him yet. I don't know if I don't know how big he is. Oop, taking off drag again. I don't think he even knows his hook. He's fixing to know though. He ain't acting like no blue. I just seen a pretty good sized tail right there, but I can't. Whoa, 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 man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on now. You have tore my line all to pieces. Folks, we'll be lucky at this fishing boat. He has shredded my line on something. That's a big fish. I'm gonna have to be quick about it if I do get him up. Like I said, he ain't fought. He's just been doing his thing. He ain't really had to fight, so he ain't had a chance to wear himself down. Oh, that's a good blue, man. Big old blue. Another big old blue. Come on in here, big boy. Let me get you in here. Come on, man. Hey, don't do that. Not after all this. Not after all this. You gotta let these folks see you. You gotta let these folks see you. Yeah, there we go. Man alive. I don't reckon I can. I don't reckon I can catch no small fish, folks. They all gonna be big ones. Ooh, man, that's a good one. He definitely wasn't going nowhere. Not with a hook, but that fish right there, way too big for me to be trying to fight in this current. Golly, it scared me to death. I forgot that fish was on back there. But what the crap was that? Oh, me. Yep, that's going to be a good one to end on right there, folks. Although, that ain't why we came out here. We wasn't coming out here to catch that size fish. All right, folks. Hey, it ain't no sense in that. I'm going to put you back, I promise. I really don't know if I can grab you like that. Golly. Folks, he's got a big old, this fish been on the trot line, man. Y'all look right there. Got a trot line on it. He broke the trot line. Well, buddy, I'm glad you broke it. I'm telling you. Let's get back here. That's a big old fish right there, folks. Big old fish. I'm glad to see that, man. He got on somebody's trot line and broke it. Or they may have just cut him loose. They can't keep but one this big. They may have just thrown him back. But, well, all right, man. Let me get him back. He's been through a heck of a fight. All right, you ready? There you go. About jerked my glove off. Right there's the hook. Big old trot line hook. He straightened it out and then it broke it. Or like I said, it looks like it's been cut to me. They probably just reached down there with a knife and cut it. They care less, man. Tell you folks they in it for money, they care less. All right, let me get this little guy off back here. He's probably wondering what the crap's going on. He's been drugged down the river for a quarter mile. All right, buddy, here we go. He ain't no baby self. Tell you what, man, tickled to see this. I used to catch a lot of big fish in this area, and I got out of catfishing for a long time, 10 or 12 years. When I started back, I checked this out here, and it wasn't nothing going on like it used to be, but starting to see a lot of blues come back, man. And 2 big blues like that, man. I'm thankful for that, because it ain't even time for them to be up here, to be honest with you. Well, all right, young guy, I'm gonna let you go. Appreciate you. I enjoy it, man. I just enjoy fishing, period. And I just want to teach people how to fish on all levels. For big fish, small fish, don't matter, because I know some people don't have big fish in their area. And, you know, I'm just here to try to show everybody what I would do in a situation on any given body of water that I'm going to fish. All right, folks, we're finna wrap this one up, man. Hey, that was an awesome, exciting night of fishing right there, man. Come out here to catch small fish, and did catch a few. Caught some flathead. I'm tickled to death for the flathead. Man, to get in a couple of big fish like that, hey, that's just a blessing and icing on the cake, man. You don't have to use big bait to catch big fish. Bluegill work, catch big fish just like skipjack will. I know skipjack, some people don't have skipjack in their area. Bluegill do the same thing. It just depends on what they want, you know, on any certain day, I reckon. But anyway, I'm gonna get this stuff up, man. Get on out of here. Get home, get me some rest. And I appreciate y'all watching the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See y'all then, and God bless you.